it's Rachel from All About Planners. In this video I'm doing a review of one of the planners that I brought on my recent trip to Europe. So I purchased about 20 planners and notebooks, and if you want to see what else I got, I'll include a link below this video to the haul that I did. So there's going to be tons of reviews posted on my YouTube channel coming soon. So this one is the Nature Art Termin planner. I probably pronounced that wrong because this planner was from Germany. So some of the text is in German. I have no idea, for example, what all of that says. But anyway, it's a cute planner, it's functional, and you can kind of make out what it says anyway, like Monday MO, you kind of get the idea. So it was only €15, which I didn't think was too bad for a 12-month dated planner, so hence why I now have it in my hands. The other thing I wanted to point out before I show you the inside is this cover. So it's not a hard cover, it's not a soft cover, it kind of feels textured, like sort of like denim-y type material, and I really love these polka dots, super cute. So the page size, it's less than A5, it's very portable, it's only about 5 inches wide by about 7.5 inches high, and it's really lightweight because of that cover. It's only about 1 centimeter thick. You could definitely put this in your handbag and not even really notice that it's in there. Like I'm holding it now, but it weighs practically nothing. So, ticking all the boxes in terms of portable and functionality, let's have a look at the inside. So first things first, look at this bright white paper. Love it. Now, the dates at a glance, I much prefer this. It's on like the horizontal rather than the vertical. Now, this is what I was talking about with the different languages. So as you can see, July has got like an I, October has a K instead of a C, but you know, you can make it out like Monday, Sunday, you kind of get the picture. You can still use this even if you don't speak German. It's still a functional planner. This page here, I'm assuming, is like their holidays page because I can't really read that. I don't know what it means, but it's by like region in Germany, so I'm assuming it's some sort of holidays page. Now this is the only page that is really like German specific. The rest is just functional planning pages. So if you don't live in Germany, like you can still use this planner. Anyone can use this planner. Now this here is the main reason why I wanted this planner. I saw it and was like, yes, finally a planner that has included a list format monthly calendar. So I don't like using the traditional 2-page, you know, the individual boxes for each day. It just doesn't work for me. Sometimes I'll do a split box. There's just not enough space to write. I much prefer this list format here, and then I've got an entire line. I can usually fit like 2 things per day, whereas in a box I can't really fit as much in there. So they've got even the days of the week and the dates listed out for you. Lined writing space, love it. Now all of the months are clustered together at the front of the planner, which again I really like, and I wish more planners would do that. And then after that it clusters all of the weeks together. One con that I will say though is there is only 1 ribbon bookmark, so I kind of wish there was 2. One to hold your place in the weekly spread and then one to hold your place in the monthly as well. So this weekly spread was another reason why I really liked this planner. As you can see, it's not just a plain unlined or lined writing space for each day on the horizontal, it's actually dot grid. Now the dots are a little bit bigger than 5 mil. I think they're about 7 mil when I measure them. I will measure and include all the specs in the blog post, which will be linked below with all the details of the planner. So anyway, I thought this was different. This is the first planner that I've come across. I'm sure there's others, but this is the first one that I've found that has the dot grid writing space on the horizontal. Really like dot grid. I used to hate it, but now I'm finding it's a lot more practical because it will keep your writing straight. But then once you write, the dots sort of like fade away and don't look as obvious as like lines, horizontal lines. That's why I'm sort of gravitating more towards dot grid these days. And you do have a little blank box down here for to-dos. Starts on a Monday and same the whole way throughout. There aren't any sort of pages dispersed in between. It's just all of these horizontal weekly spreads. I have done a pen testing. As you can see here, I tested all the usual pens, you know, the gel point, ballpoint, fine tip markers, dual tip stamps, the friction erasable, and some highlighters. So the paper is, it's okay, but it's not the greatest. As you can see, if you use a gel or a ballpoint or a fine tip, it's probably going to be okay, but as soon as you whip out the marker pens, there is some heavy bleed through and even a little bit of ghosting. And as for the highlighters and the stamps, pretty bad ghosting, almost bordering on bleed through. So I wouldn't really recommend highlighters. If you're going to use this planner, I would just stick to some ballpoint pens, or the friction erasable weren't too bad. At the back of the planner, there are a couple of extra pages, some checklists, absolutely love that, and some full dot grid pages. So I'm actually going to just use this and try it out as a weekly spread, in addition to obviously trying out the horizontal pages of the planner. So I'm going to try this one week, and then another week I'm going to try this, because I tend to just do like weekly planning on one page and then a checklist on the other. That's my preferred weekly layout. So I really liked that this planner had these pages at the back, so I can kind of get even more use out of it. I do wish there was more though. There's only about 3 or 4 checklists and then 3 or 4 dot grid pages at the back. There is also these lists here, which I'm assuming are some sort of holidays list. Again, I can't really read that because it's in another language. And then at the very back, just continues with like a little legend. Again, another language. And then if you wanted to look this planner up, there is their website right there. There's no pocket folder at the back, it just ends with the back cover. So that is it. That was the Nature Art Termin planner. I will include the link below to the blog post. It will have all the details like the dot grid spacing and the page size and all that stuff. And I'll also have the link to my Europe haul video, and I will be doing a list of my favorite stationery shops in Germany. I'll include the link below as well once I have posted that on the blog. It's going to take me a while because there was tons of really good stationery shops in Germany. Probably one of the best countries that I've been to for stationery. So don't forget to subscribe, because I will be posting all of those Europe planner and dot grid notebooks and all the other stuff that I got. They will be posted on my YouTube channel. So if you don't subscribe, you won't get notified when they are published. See you in the next one.